5 World News.
Finally, America strong, and tonight we thank our veterans and their families who all know too well about the long road home. The Long Road Home tells the story of April 4th, 2004.
Keep your eyes open, boys. Over.
The 1st Cavalry Division from Fort Hood in Sadr City, Iraq.
Guys, see what I'm seeing?
Where the hell is everyone?
18 U.S. soldiers and their Iraqi interpreter on a peacekeeping mission, suddenly ambushed. The battalion racing in to rescue them.
Copy that, Red One. Help is on the way.
The new Nat Geo miniseries has been called the most realistic war drama ever. And it's based on her own Martha Raddatz's book, her own reporting on the ground.
At almost exactly the same time the shooting began,
8 Americans died that day.
Reporters were all so caught up in covering policy or covering where were they at WMDs that we'd forgotten there was a war going on.
Good to see you.
No one had asked them those questions. And I think for them and for their spouses, just talking about that was healthy and helpful.
She wrote about our warriors and their families, what they were going through back home.
Kiss the kids for me.
13 years later, those 48 hours in Sadr City recreated on a set in Texas.
It looks spot on, doesn't it?
Eric Borkwin, who was there that day, a 23-year-old Army sergeant, remembering when he sought shelter in a house.
I mean, I've got very vivid memories of like coming through the door.
The actor, Staff Sergeant Robert Miltenberger, with the American hero he was portraying. And listen to what Miltenberger tells the actor.
The guilt is that I didn't get shot and they did. That's it.
Martha has met so many of those families waiting with a hug. This widow.
This is so hard.
And with families on set and the actors looking to honor them, Martha with the names.
I'd like to read the names of the fallen. We will observe a moment of silence at the beginning of the whistle, and a whistle will mark the end. Thank you all.
An effort to remember our veterans and their families who sacrificed too. And you can watch The Long Road Home Tuesday nights on the National Geographic Channel. I'm David Muir. We salute our veterans. Good night.